Hello everybody, Dr. Takahashi, and welcome my video. Okay, today I'm going to introduce the cross network system. The cross, now our team is now the design and architecture, and also all of the implementation, the spec we are now designing. Now, what is a cross network? The cross is autonomous decentralized networking system environment to exchange the cryptocurrency to other currency or product to product change and the global basis. This network is also using actually decentralized basis. As you know, now it's a many web application, mobile application move to decentralized application. But we designed this in the cross because we need more secure network environment. The plus much more high availability of data. So in this time internet versus the decentralized the P2P models in the previous time or the traditional models, it's not to guarantee the data availability or node availability. And then so the disk, if somebody hacking the data or steal data, this is actually still big vulnerabilities. These one we have to solve. That is the main purpose and we designed the cross. So the cross, we are designed so the specific node, autonomous decentralized node in the cross. And each node has very unique functions. And all the transaction from one node to others, we actually use a smart contract, a blockchain basis. So many other applications, right now I can explain it step by step. We design specific autonomous and decentralized basis in the wallet, which is called X wallet. This wallet is the cryptocurrency based. And this cryptocurrency based wallet is connecting other the node when they deposit money or when they do some exchange their own money to others. We use those wallet inside. We have a very high secure protocol, the system, which is called secure sharing method, dividing three parts of the data to different nodes. But traditional secure sharing systems, we have defined its location. One is my computer, other one is a USB memory, other one is other mobile device, other things for servers. But the location also is everything anonymous. Even user or owner of wallet don't know. So that is actually the design. Many technology inside we are discussing, but today just a video. We just start up this design of cross architectures. The main purpose is how we can maintain a secure network environment, decentralized environment, using our technologies. And then number two is the wallet. Basically, we use secure sharing method to divide into three parts of the data and anonymous data node. And whenever we generate and create the original data, we try to retrieve all of data and through a specific node which is called SOA, Status Observation Agent Program node. Methodology is going to do, but this is actually basic concept. Then many applications run. For example, cryptocurrency exchange. So this is actually virtual, decentralized cryptocurrency exchange services. But that's why we don't have any particular server, particular storage center in the network. Dividing all of the data is an anonymous node. So whenever they need to exchange the cryptocurrency, they also can be generated from other nodes virtually. We establish these services. Similarly, many other applications, for example, using actual location data, the beacon-based service. Many give the service for their, and so they want to promote their product or their services to our X wallet across members. So they are detect where the customers there or users there, and they are frequently the customer use their service or not. this preference of the users, or their after usage of the user, frequent users, they understand better those behavior through blockchain history. So blockchain historical data is also one of the type of the semantic meanings. We actually read those transactions, not only transaction the digital data plus blockchain plus historical assets and so give the services by semantic technologies. So this one implementation we are now on the way, but this design is already completed. This is one of the very unique function in the class. So then, the advantage of this network, each give the servicer and try to receive behavior of users. Each user has frequently access this service, or this financial service, or this medical service, or this restaurant service, or medical services. All of things actually we understood through these blockchain historical data semantically. And then so the participant of those user server services can be different and those historical data, and then they can provide those information or they can promote their service to those particular area or community of the users. Because the design of this cross network is this kind of pyramid basis hierarchy systems divided into each layer. And then the layer itself is actually automatically expanding by the number of nodes or number of services by the condition of the some threshold value of latency of time to access. So always the latency of time is dependent on the number of available or accessible node. So then once they exceed these threshold values, else we are expanding, otherwise continue. So this is the one condition inside our cross network. But the project now, the partner and Japan and partner in Europe is especially Azerbaijan. We are now starting, and the design is my side, my team, Dr. Takahashi. We actually want to participate, so that AI.com. And my background, computer science, PhD, Tokyo Institute of Technology, graduated. And also, I used to actually researcher at University of Tokyo, and also Tokyo Science University, Management of Technologies, and others. My background is in Japan, educated my Japan side, but I used to California and Silicon Valley. I designed many new architectures in the computer architectures as well. Some of the patented technology, which called DTS, data transmission system, is already patented. And electronic cache and especially some I/O part of area, those technology also implemented inside a node because those cross. So the basically computer system is the three part. One is center is the computer processor, computation power, but the input or output. That's all. Only three elements is composed by computer system today. So we are doing a centralized area. Center part is the computation power enhancement for optimization. This part maybe I'm going to explain to other session video, especially blockchain basis. And input output, that area we are actually successfully our patented technology, L3 cache and L4 cache as well. This technology, anyway, please actually expecting to my presentation later and next video. And today's lesson is finished. Thank you. See you later.